Greetings. All right, I'm back, and today I'm gonna reveal the progress that we have been making here with the traceable agent mode. And what I'm about to show you here is that first off, I'm not gonna speak too much because I'm super tired and I have a bit of a headache. But what we are currently doing, me and the anchor role, is that we are trying to make observable, traceable agent run. And it is working now, so that's not a problem. As you can see, it's basically spawning new threads for us. But it's basically trying to see how well the sub agent acts when it gets new instructions. So what it tries now is basically it creates new chats, and I can actually show you that. We have a few files here. Like these two are completely like unrelated. But this one is related to this one. So this is the child of this parent one. So that's basically what the anchor role is doing. It's testing out the runtime. Once we are done with that, then we will probably use that for role development. So basically see how well something performs. So I'm just gonna close duplication so you don't have to see that. Yeah, what's different between this and like a native chat is that we have something called as role, and that basically means that you can select a role that you represent when you send that chat message. For example, I have 4 human roles here, and that simplifies for the agent to basically be able to weigh the data that is received from you differently, and perhaps can even provide a more suitable output that's taking your role into consideration. So yeah, I'm not gonna speak too much. It's gonna be quite a quiet stream because hopefully most of this is gonna make sense now. Um, yeah, and as before, there is a detailed view as well, so you can see like yeah, uh, what basically happens under the hood. Uh, and to end this chat with, I'm just gonna say that this is gonna be deployed to the marketplace as soon as we figure this out, because this is not working too well. Because I don't expect to get a large reply when I write hejsan, which is hello in Swedish. So yeah, we're just trying to make the agent understand who it is, and then it needs to understand who I am, and then we can release it to the marketplace. If anyone is curious, the file format is a markdown, so it's not something special, it's just regular markdown, and in this markdown you just have different headings, and these headings is how it divides the information, and basically that's how it builds up this UX. So this is not state that is carried within VS Code, it's basically just from file. So that is also why it's very like what should I say, very scalable. The only thing that doesn't scale currently is the file name size. So there is probably going to be a limit, and probably sooner or later there's going to be a context overflow of some sort. So that is something that needs to be figured out as well. And I've thought about making a compression button or something. And that compression button perhaps could provide a node graph of some sort showing every dialogue and so on. And then I basically do like in Git, like have like a rebase or like a normal squash merge strategy of some sort. I haven't figured that out yet, but when that time comes, then I'll figure that out. I think I need to remind it that it needs a reboot. You might need a reload window between the runs. Just saying. Alright. Perhaps it will ask me to reboot. I hope so, because sometimes it decides to run the tests, even if the tests requires the runtime to have been rebooted or reloaded. And that is basically a friction in the workflow. And yeah, I have no good way of sorting that out, but reminding it that it needs to compile and tell me to reboot. And so I do from time to time. Like that. And let's see if it sorts itself out. Sometimes I need to make like a hard reboot, but not always. And when it does like that, you can just say that it's done. Complete. You can continue. Alright. So yeah, it's very much vibe coding away, but this is the only way to detect all the blind spots and constraints and boundaries that you have when you're using an agent. So has been very, very educational as well as frustrating. Mostly frustrating, but mostly educational as well. Yeah, it's very hard. It's like a 50-50 in between that, because you need to have you need to have patience. You have your weekly limit, blah blah blah. Please switch to another model, blah blah blah. Huh. That is bad. Okay, which model? I guess it was the free one. That was quick. He's probably lying to me. Let's see. It's quite funny. So I have to wait for 1 hour and 40 minutes. It's quite funny. I was like here a month ago, and I think I have memes from that. No, I don't even think it was then. Let's see here. Yeah, I know this is completely unrelated to what you actually want to see, but I do want to show some of the memes that I've stored here. I think it's even memories. Yeah, I remember this. We'll have fun. Do, do, do. Oh yeah. No, I don't think I even have it. It's not important. Let's continue with what we were supposed to show. And that was basically, we need to just switch to a pay model. All right. So that's what we need to do, because currently these tests are not that expensive, so I don't mind. But yeah, that's something to be expected when using like those free models. Actually, I can just take one of those models. Blah blah blah. Let's see here. Testable. Let's choose a different one. We pick. This is on anyone, so as long as we just exclude a certain one, I actually choose one instead. Did he enter that later? No, he didn't. Why? Actually, we should just ask him. We need to pick different models. It's weird, but I do this mostly just because I don't want to touch any files, and I haven't done since this project started. And it is still to find all the blind spots, but also see what it is actually capable of. And apparently I was rate limited here as well. Did I pick? So I got rate limit on GPT 5.4. That is very interesting and embarrassing in a sense, because this was supposed to be my grand reveal of this feature and a marketplace release. And I think I have around $7 left on my budget as well, so that was nasty of them. So I just pick a different one. I use GPT 5.4 Mini. Hello again. So I was rate limited on all GPT models. That was not nice. I need to wait for 1 hour and 40 minutes. Ha! Actually, I'm just gonna cancel this stream because hopefully nobody's watching anyways. And then I'm just gonna unlist it, and then hopefully I will show this in a different time. So